This is impromptu. This is improv. This is not scripted. We don't know each other, do we? This is completely unscripted. So I decided to do this. And all right, I decided to do this. Sorry, I'm trying to ship off a Yoko Ono album. I decided to do this, and I don't know why I decided to do this, but I did. So let's try something different, shall we? So I'm gonna talk about this week's and last week's games, while making a version of all of our favorite song, "Ring Ring A" by Kelvin Clark. So before we start, I'm just gonna say you're gonna want to get a strong bass line. How's that sound? You know, you need to know the notes too. It's E, B, and then you repeat the first bar again, and then it's so you have. All right, that sounds good, doesn't it? But we got to get a bit bassier, you know. So maybe like, yeah. So bring it down. In fact, maybe we don't want to use this exact. Let's use. Okay, so last week's games. Let's just start off with the ones I can remember off the top of my head, which obviously would be my game versus Andrew. And as you guys remember, lost by about 4 points on Michael Crabtree, putting up a pretty bad night, 3.5 points. I'll give props to Andrew on that one. The Cowboys carried his team. Dak Prescott, almost 30 points. Ezekiel Elliott, just business as usual. But it always sucks when you have a guy go off for 41 points and you still lose. So next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this a 4 on the floor beat. So. And that's something, if you'll notice with the original one, the drums are very sporadic. I'm not into sporadic drums. I'm into very formulaic stuff. So Andrew won that one, and he positions himself to possibly supplant me from my spot. If I lose these next two, which it's not completely out of the realm of possibility. Omar's won before. Stranger things have happened. I wouldn't even necessarily call me losing out a stranger thing. All that we do know, though, is that I'm secure in the playoffs, and Kelvin is confirmed. Well, actually, he's not confirmed out. Andrew brought this up to me the other day. That they actually haven't played their third game yet, which I didn't even realize. So Kelvin not completely out, but like it's almost assured. He's not going to beat Ryan this week. I'm sorry, Kelvin. I know Ryan was giving me the business earlier, whatever, talking about he'd rather face me than Andrew, whatever. But Kelvin's not going to be able to compete. Sorry, Kelvin. So then we had Miles and Ryan. Speaking of Ryan, where Ryan got dicked for the third time versus Miles. And God bless that I'm not in that division. So now we're going to add the secondary melody. I don't know if we want to do it with this. It's kind of loud. Let's do it with something quieter. So it's a bit complex. Hold on. I've gotten a Snapchat from Ryan. Oh, he's watching. Hey, Ryan. This is in lieu of me doing an actual video that I have to upload because YouTube auto uploads these. It's been going on for like 5 minutes now, I'd say. So I figured it'd be way easier for me to just like record this, like do it through a live stream, and just let it auto upload rather than me have to sit around and like edit a video. And I figured I'd throw in fan favorite Ring Ring A. So yeah, Ryan, you're here now, I guess. So we'll talk about your matchup, and how David Johnson sexually harassed you for the 3rd time. Got like, did he break 40 points? I don't remember. This is the problem with doing it on the fly. Like, I'm not exactly sure anyone's going to watch this other than, like, Connor and now Ryan, I guess. So I don't know that it necessarily matters, but just to, you know, make sure I'm putting my best effort forward. Yeah, 41 points. Yeah, Monday night was good for Miles, too. Had a lot of... That's actually... Lamar Miller getting over 100 yards, I think, is like just the saving grace for Miles. I think that gave him an extra bonus. That gave him a 100-yard bonus. So yeah, but Ryan is now actually playing this week. Yeah, he's playing for seeding this week, actually. But like I said, Kelvin's not going to win. Kelvin's not going to win. I don't think Kelvin has the slightest chance. But if Connor does win and Ryan loses, then Connor, I believe, holds the 2 seed in their division. But it's like, I feel like probably similar chances of Kelvin actually making the playoffs. I know it's fantasy and all made up, but Kelvin just doesn't have a good team. I'll leave it at that, though. So then we had Connor and Gabby versus Omar and second owner. And Omar lost. And once again, I think it's a very similar situation to Kelvin's in that Omar is not eliminated from the playoffs, but he might as well be. So now we're going to get this nice, it's starting to come together now. You got your drum beat, you got your 2 melodies. They're almost sort of combating each other, And, the thing about this is with 4 on the floors, we can quickly, we can add in, we can add in a hi-hat and a clap or whatever. And we can make it a nice little happy dance track that Kelvin hates. Or, if you're feeling like a little different, all you really gotta do is switch up that hi-hat and to like that. And you just gotta make a little happy pattern or whatever. And then you got yourself. And then you just gotta add a clap right there, and then just maybe do a little more happy hi-hats or whatever. Copy that all over, and now you've got a trap song that Kelvin hates. So yeah, you really do. The world is your oyster when it comes to making Kelvin angry. You really can do just about anything. And what I like doing oftentimes is I'll actually take a sound bite from something that is completely unrelated. And let me just, actually, I could sample Ring Ring A to make Ring Ring A again. It's very meta, and it's high concept, but and it sounds weird, but I can totally do it. And I'll do that because I still have more to talk about, and I'm getting sidetracked. Someone get Kelvin in the live stream right now while this is happening. I'd love to hear a reaction out of that. So yeah, I think oh yeah, and then speaking to Kelvin, yeah, Rust Belt Rusters and the Kid Win Bojanga Stars, and while Kelvin kind of got dicked by AJ Green, he was one Robert Kelly away from winning, but that doesn't change my opinion of him at all. Kelvin's regressed. He had like some 6 wins last year. I mean, still not that great, but it's something. Let's hear what we have here, That's perfect, and
Hey, Joey said
we can even throw Connor in. That's a Connor sample right there. Just like that. So yeah, I think I don't feel like I need to recap so much. You guys pay attention to the games. These videos are a formality. Then we have week 12, and it's Thanksgiving, the Thanksgiving games. So a lot of the games are actually going to be going down tomorrow. I don't know how that's going to impact it, but it's just I'm not wrong. So me and Omar, no one's following that game. I don't think that doesn't really have any impact on. Other than my seeding, like I said, I'm already in the playoffs, so only thing I can be negatively affected by losing this game is just possibly losing some ground on my 3rd seed, which I still own the tiebreaker over Andrew. So it's going to take a complete lose out and a complete win out for me to lose that. Still in the realm of possibility, though. Then we have Connor and Andrew and Ryan, if you're still in there. I know you weren't here when the lore was made, but it all started back in the day. You know the story, but basically when I made the schedule, I didn't know it was going to be Thanksgiving week, which makes that all the better. Actually don't know. I know Andrew has a fair amount of people actually playing Thursday throughout the day. Connor just has 3 guys playing. I think Andrew did swap out his lineup a bit. He has Elliott, Patterson, Witten, Rudolph, and Bailey. So he does actually have half of his team playing on Thursday. So somehow Connor owns the line right now by 11 points. That's interesting. Although I do think Washington and Dallas might actually be a shootout. I know Thursday games and Thursday games traditionally are not super high scoring, but so then we have another really good matchup is David and Miles. And should I check chat? Oh wow, Connor's in here too. What a surprise. Oh, you guys are fighting. That's funny. Yeah, there's a reason I said that somehow Connor owns the line. I was more or less implying that I don't expect Connor to win. I'm sorry, Connor. Let me just rip that bandage off right now. I don't expect you to win, and Ezekiel Elliott does things, man. you don't know the kind of things he can do. Plus, Seattle has a pretty good matchup. So, I'm giving it to Andrew. Actually, no apologies. It's my opinion. You want to get mad at me over my opinion? Fucking fight me, bitch. Yeah. So then, you know my opinion on the Ryan Calvin game. Y'all know that. So, Zeke can touch people in places they don't want to be touched, you know? Take it from me as a person who's been personally violated by Zeke. Connor, stop playing victim complex. Jesus Christ. We're going back to this. No, that don't sound natural. I'm not. That's not a very pleasing. That's not a pleasing thing to end on. Yeah. Some reverb. It legitimately does sound like a dog barking right now. But Kelvin actually noticed something when you hit it on the lowest, like a C note down low. It sounds like Donkey Kong. It's not racist, but it's not racist, but it sounds like Donkey Kong. Should I pull up a comparison? We need a side by side. You guys weren't supposed to see that. Okay. But if you did, yeah, I want to do year-end awards for the league. If you did see that,
okay. Yeah.
Wait, I forgot you actually kind of had it. Whoa.
Cool.
You actually kind of had a humanized voice, and I need like Smash. I need Smash Brothers. There's a very specific sound effect I'm looking for. Y'all. Whatever. Take my word for it. But this sounds like Donkey Kong. So, okay, before I end all this, I've got two things actually. One, I need to get back to the Cinnamon Twist YouTube. There is a non-fantasy football related video that's up. And it's been up, but I wanted to wait.
Yeah.
Video I made Saturday when I went to the Renaissance Festival with Miles and Kelvin. And as bad as that sounds, it was 10 times worse. We saw some truly deplorable things. Kelvin got his picture taken with a legitimate furry. Random people started talking to us. Kelvin bought a mask. And then the last 5 minutes, I think. Let me give you a little preview, actually.
I was trying to fix myself.
That really all. I mean, if you need any incentive to watch it, there it is, right there. That should be all I need to tell you to try and check this video. And the only reason I need to bribe you is it is 24 minutes long, but I've tried to arrange it in a way it's not super boring. Like I said, it's a lot of just Miles and Kelvin being weird. So then last thing, I'm making a spreadsheet for no particular reason other than record keeping in general. Stats are kind of interesting. I'm making a big master spreadsheet of like everyone's records, overall records. I'm still working on, I think it's mainly for the purposes of false rivalries and general like gloating techniques. For instance, we got to find something. Andrew can boast that he owns the series lead between David 4-2. I've got every single matchup that could possibly happen in the league in there, and I've actually worked my way up to David versus Ryan. Sorry, David versus Brent. David versus myself. That hasn't gone in my favor recently, but I'm gonna post that once I'm done with it. I don't know when I'll be done with it, but I thought it's something interesting. Ryan, when are coaches rating? When the coaches rating coming out? When's that coming out? I gotta wait for actually. I don't even know if Ryan's still in here. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. He's still here. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. No pressure whatsoever. Actually, it's not a huge deal. We all do it for the love of whatever the sport. I guess it's not a sport. Yeah, delay in stream is real, and I'll tell you why. Because you're gonna hear me say delay in stream is real about 20 seconds after you type that in. So anyone else before I just stop this? Anyone else got anything they want to talk about? I'll wait 20 seconds. Don't be that guy, Connor. I'll give my hot take on anything you got. Here, I got something. Connor. HB2. Okay. I was going to actually ask you first, Connor. Who'd you vote for, Connor? Ezekiel Elliott. Okay. I'm going to say David Johnson's dick is longer. Okay? Because David Johnson has had like 15 million 40-point games. But I want to get back to my question, Connor. Who'd you vote for in the election? For president? Come on, I'm not gonna sit here twiddling my thumbs waiting for you to answer, Connor. Oh, I don't know what the context of this was, but we'll use this. Okay, cool. Clinton, that was the answer there. Okay. So yeah, David Johnson's dick is longer, it's faster than Ezekiel Elliott's. HB2, if Cooper ends up winning that recount, which I think is going to be done on the 29th or something. I don't know. David's my fact checker there. Then I think HB2 is getting repealed. If McCrory stays, I'm expecting a full on they're just gonna jerk off onto the literal bill, the article, just jerk off, skeet onto actual HB2, skeet on Michael Jordan's face. Miles in a CCTV. I assume you mean. Do they call CCTVs? Is that what they're? Are they also called CCTVs? I've only ever heard them referred to as CRTs. Okay, I'm gonna take this literally. Like you literally mean a CCTV, like a surveillance camera, is what I'm gonna assume you mean. I know you mean CRT, but for all intents and purposes, Miles is a security guard for one, so he deals with security cams a lot. I'm taking Miles, like, no question. Like, I don't know what you guys think, but against a security camera, even with arms and legs, it's going to have to be proportional to... No, Connor, I know you meant CRT, but you said CCTV, so I have to answer this question how it was posed to me, okay? Miles takes it, hands down. The arms and legs are going to have to be proportional to the CCTV, or else I don't even know logistically how it would even work. Now... CRT TV depends completely on the size. You know, because you do have actually a variety of sizes of TVs. If it's something like, well, I see I need it's like that, and Miles is armed, I take Miles. But like that's bulky. That's got some weight on it. That's playing an NES game. I take the TV. That poor little portable TV that has to be besmirched with a Cleveland Browns logo. Is that Matt Wachtel? Anyways, okay. Your typos are actually piquing my interest here. So I really do want to see what Donkey Kong with a C brings up. Okay, Connor, I'm going to need you to go just... Fuck. I don't even know what to say about that, honestly. Jeez. I don't, I'm really trying to respond to this question now, but I've got the picture in my head. No, you're not allowed to kill yourself. You did this. You spelled it Donkey Kong with a C. You did this. Off for me to go kill myself. I was innocent, okay? I did nothing. Nothing. What's the context of this image? Is it about to get me banned from YouTube? What is this? What is this? Are you counting down your suicide? Because you know you're not going to be able to type down 0, right? Whatever the hell Donkey Song is, Donkey Kong, whatever it wins. Just so I never have to see that again. That was bad. Don't do that again, Connor. For the love of God, just look for half a second before you type. Because then I end up seeing pregnant Donkey Kong. Not even pregnant Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong pregnant with a fan fiction Sonic character. That's like the duo of like DeviantArt Death right there. The duo of Fur Affinity Death. I need something I need to just clean. Need to be clean after that. I'm better. Ugh. I'm gonna call it there, I guess, unless anything else arises. Unless you guys want me to talk about the awards more, since I don't know. If you, that's the only thing. Oh, properly typed. There we go. I don't know anything about the lore of either of those, so I'm going to say they both kill each other and humanity wins. Humanity is the victor. Because I literally don't know a thing about either of those movie franchises. I don't. But I'm leaving some time for the delay. But if that's it, then I'm gonna stop this stream right here, and I'm gonna go update the League Manager note with this video, and I'm gonna go put the Renaissance video up on the League Manager note, and I'll probably film a little saga for our Black Friday adventures. So things are on the upswing for us here. Ugh. All right, I'll leave you with one last one. Is this still going on? Is this still going on? Oh no. I'm going to create an endless feedback loop. I thought I ended the live stream. Is this still going on? And I guess I didn't. Oh no. I'm going to create an endless feedback loop. I thought I ended the live stream. I think I'm just going to let this feedback loop carry on into I guess I didn't. Oblivion. I'm going to create an endless feedback I'm just going to start playing things out of the speakers. I'm just going to let this feedback loop carry on into I guess I didn't. This is hell. I'm just going to start playing things out of the further we get into this, the more absurd thing I'll say. This is hell. For example, maybe after a little bit I'll start saying something like, the further we get into this, did you know J. Cole went double platinum with no features? I'll say, this is hell. For example, maybe after a little bit I'll start saying something like, the further we get into this, did you know J. Cole went double platinum with no features? I'll say, this is hell. Oh, we got a little, maybe we got like a 2-second break in this feedback. Further we get into this, did you know J. Cole went double platinum? I feel bad for anyone that's actually going to watch all 35. Oh, we got a little, maybe we got like a 2-second break in this feedback. Further we get into this, because it honestly was about 5 minutes. I feel bad for anyone that's actually going to watch maybe 2 extra minutes of me talking about different things that were sort of tangentially related. It was about 5 minutes. I feel bad football, and then the rest was either me just talking about different or me talking, or me doing ring A. You know, related was about 5 minutes. I feel bad football, and then the rest was either me just talking about or me talking, or me doing ring A. I wonder if I have any videos of football, any audio, either me just talking about or me talking, or me doing ring A. I wonder if I have any videos of football, any audio, either me just talking about or me talking, or me doing ring A. I wonder if I have any videos of football, any audio, either me just talking about or me talking, or me doing ring A. I wonder if I have any videos of football, any audio, either me just talking or me talking, or me doing ring A. I wonder if I have any videos of football, any audio, either me just talking or me talking, or me doing ring A. I wonder if I have any videos of football, any audio, either me just talking or me talking, or me doing.
Somebody can see us.
mozzarella. Pizza 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 Pizza mozzarella, pizza mozzarella,